So good day everyone, and welcome back to Litano HD. That's the upcoming Saidi Hotel to the right. It's under reconstruction by new management. So we are at Ikpokpan Junction now. You can call it Third Junction by Sapele Road. So over the weeks, there have been raging concerns if a second flyover is necessary in Benin City. We all know there is a flyover almost completed at Ramat Park. That's the first flyover inside Benin City, and another flyover is upcoming at Adesuwa Junction. Today we are going to be passing through Adesuwa Junction. We shall see the flyover or where it's going to be sited. No much work has been done as of now, so we'll just see what the junction looks like and if really a flyover is needed there. Today is Wednesday, the 22nd of October 2025, and this is Benin City. We're going left, so I just have to position myself where we can easily go left. Typical Benin City, you can't drive a day without seeing a bad vehicle on the road. So those going front can move now. I think it's not your time for us to go. So how are we all doing? The light is green, and this vehicle broke down here. Typical behavior, we have to fix this vehicle or every other person have to stand still. There is a part of ESMA that are in charge of towing vehicles. They don't see vehicles like this. But if a private vehicle park just to pick a call, you see the way they will attack the person to tow the vehicle. So anyways, we're just waiting for our turn so we can move. Okay, left is green now. We'll continue our ride. So the question has been, is there a need for a second flyover? People were saying just the way this Ikpokpan Junction was reconstructed, they should have done something similar at Adesuwa Junction. I don't agree with that because Ikpokpan Junction is not as choked up as Adesuwa Junction at a certain time of the day. Moreover, a flyover at Adesuwa Junction would permanently solve the gridlock that happens there, unlike sighting it at Ikpokpan Junction. But everyone has their opinion. I've seen a lot of videos already on questionnaires regarding if it's a nice idea to do it. The governor has insisted that there will be a flyover at Adesuwa, and that is what he's working on already. So this whole area is going to be experiencing the upcoming flyover. There have been a lot of expansion on the road to allow the pillars of the flyover stand. I even heard part of the previous NPDC building was taken down. We'll see all of that now. Indeed, part of it was taken down. So this area, closing hours of the day, is known for terrible hold-up. Just like predicted, the construction has begun. Slow down, men at work, flyover under construction. So this is what it looks like 22nd of October 2025. No much work has been done. You can see there to the left. There's a few demolitions, and they've created this little passage for vehicles to go through. The dry season is approaching, and I believe this project, if it's done with all seriousness, they can go far before the rains return. They're already working on the drainage to the right there. this area where that drainage is used to be part of the MPDC. So I think they took some of the land there to the right. So that's what we have. So indeed, work has started, and it's all going to be how fast they can complete the work. So this is Adesuwa Junction, and this is where the flyover would be. Across the road, no much demolitions like I was expecting. The main demolitions affected this MPDC site. So that's story building there used to be the previous office of MPDC before they moved to the Ogba side of Benin City. I'm entering Adesuwa Road now to avoid upcoming hold-ups, because where I'm going to now is Country Home Road. So I'm just going to take several shortcuts to get to Country Home. So a lot of viewers of this channel are in the diaspora, and one thing I noticed with people in diaspora is when developing properties here, many a times would like to ship electronics from abroad to be used in our project here. It's not a bad idea, but the reason I'm working on this video today, not ending at Adesuwa, is to show you a progression of what can happen if your device or electronic goes faulty. Because many a times the devices that are brought in might go faulty, and those devices are not common here. You end up either scrapping them or giving them to inept technicians to try their hands on. When furnishing your house, especially when it gets to electronics, just an advice, you can consider using brands that are resident in Nigeria. They are good enough, at least, even though they were not good enough. A lot of improvements have been made in recent times. So today I'm going to Fuani headquarters in Benin City. Fuani is the major importer of LG, Hisense, and I think Maxi products. The video is not sponsored, it's just more of a progression. So I'm going to be taking Etete now to the left, then find my way to Limit and to Country Home. There is surely going to be a different video on Etete in the future, a full Etete, old and new layout. But today we're just passing through. Like as I was saying, when shopping for your electronics, you can consider homemade, not homemade, brands available readily in Nigeria just for service sake. One of my devices, LG, I got from one is faulty, and instead of scrapping it or giving it to inept hands to work on, I'm about to get to their service center. I made a video of the misbehavior, show it to them, and do advice on what to do. It's pretty heavy, so I can't just be taking it there for something that they might have been able to rectify on site. So this is Etete layout. I think we should have passed here on this channel in previous videos. A section of this road used to be very bad, but it has been repaired. So glad to have you all view Litano HD again. I've written to several organizations within Benin City to see if we could check out some of them, although there'll be a video on the upcoming MOA soon. We'll go check MOA to see what it's like. MOA is scheduled to open on the 10th of November. So before that 10th of November, we should have an updated video on MOA to see what is to be expected from the Museum of West African Arts. Energy House. Then you have Golden Tulip Hotel to the left. I think the last time we played this road, I had to turn from Golden Tulip. I only came this far to show you Golden Tulip. Well, you notice a lot of vehicles applying this route now to escape the hold up on Sapele Road because of the ongoing construction. Just have to stay off the road. I heard Etete drivers are like Uber drivers. Okay, continue our ride. I'm not really conversant with this route, but I'll just follow up gently. At least I'll just be a little bit slower so you can appreciate what Etete looks like. That part I just passed used to be very bad. The road used to be very bad, but today is well accessible. Starmine Montessori School. If not for drainage or some other factors that make this road not to last, a lot of road works were done in this part of the city, but as we all know, without efficient drainage, they won't last. Maybell Erewa Street to the right there. I think the next junction we're getting to is Limit, if I'm not mistaken. Just see God First Global Hotels. So as I was saying about sourcing your devices, electronics from Nigeria, I would advise again that if you can, just get trusted suppliers or importers. If you even notice, most LG devices gotten in Nigeria is usually written on it that assembled in Nigeria by Foani. So that is another factor you should consider just in case of warranty claims. It's best to buy from Nigeria. So which street is this? Still part of Etete, if I'm not mistaken. And all these are new roads by the previous government. There were drainages, but some sections are already bad. Isioma Fashion Academy. Enige Street off Etete, GRA. At this point, I don't even know the parts of Benin City that is GRA anymore. So no one forgive me if I know they get the GRA. So this might just be more like a past video on Etete. Honorable David at Tekwa Street. Urban Furniture. Okay, I think we can go left here. I've been following these messages for some time. Someone on this channel was talking about a very beautiful part of Etete. Abeg, if you are seeing this video, which place, Abeg? So that I can write there, because we're in the Etete now. Although the structures here are not bad, very good houses, but the roads. Odunamen Avenue, Etete Quarters, GRA, Benin City. Okay, we are actually in Etete. I like the linking roads in Etete. Cluster of houses, and it's not really densely populated, but it gives that urban vibe where you can just be on the road and you drive into your house, unlike having to leave the main road just to access your gates. So that's a good thing about these places. For these roads to be perfect, a lot of demolition will be done and reconstruction of this road. Okay, I think this is the first drainage I'm seeing in Etete. Does not seem to be functioning. It rained yesterday and it's all dry, like water didn't flow through. Okay, it works. But this section of the road is bad, so possibly it gets flooded when it rains still. All vehicles, motorcycles are slow. Wow, I would have taken left. Why didn't I? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, have a view of Etete GRA Benin City. Okay, I was following this vehicle. The vehicle was going to his house. See me, I don't lost. But we're in Benin City. We can't get lost. We'll just take this next turn to the left here and see where it takes us. If you're seeing this video for the first time, you might be wondering, why is this guy just riding around? This is Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. And I like to show you around places. This is some Godwin Abbe way. Taking Godwin Abbe way to the end of this road would come out at Ubo Village Road, but let's not go that far. I didn't plan to make this video that lengthy. So we'll just turn here and look for the nearest junction to link up Country Home Road. So with the little of Etete we've seen, I don't think that's the best part of Etete yet, but you all can share our thoughts on what you feel about Etete. I think there's another part of Etete we can follow from here. Let me see if I can get it. So this is Godwin Abbe Way, I think also called Limit Road. The video we did on Amagba, and this is where we started the video from. On this road is where you have the College of Nursing. You also have the popular Jokers Club, now hotels, along this road. And apart from the road, you have one of the most, or some of the most modern structures in Benin City. Okay, this road, construction of Blessed Avenue off Limit Road. This was the road someone in the comments was referring to that linked Limit Road and the Stella Obasanjo Hospital, that is Country Home Road. Was done by the previous administration. I believe either the road was very bad previously, although it's already going bad at this section. I think the road is not up to 4 years yet, but you would expect that when there is no adequate drainage. I believe it's underground drainage because I can see a manhole there, and possibly the drainage is not as effective. So you have joint admission, matriculation board, Benin zonal office to the left here, and you have the NSCDC Edo State Command to the left too. The road doesn't look like it has underground drainage. Okay, it actually has. You can see some manhole there. This part of the road was made with concrete, which it should have been, because this Benin City as a whole is flood prone because of the topography. You have clay soil too that won't allow water penetrate the ground easily, like in some other states that even have more rains but lesser flooding issues. A place like Warri now, it can rain, the whole place will be flooded, but within 5-10 minutes everywhere is clear. Yeah, sand there is more of sandy soil, not clay or loamy like Benin City. So We are leaving Blessed Road now, or Blessed Road, depending on how you prefer to pronounce it, into Country Home. Like I said, we're going to Fuani headquarters. So those of you in diaspora that might need electronics, do well to check out Fuani. Normally, I would have taken you in to see what inside is like, but I was not invited by Fuani to see their facility. I might only see the front of it to prevent copyright issues. So we are on Country Home now. Everyone is going one way. Should I? The place I'm going to is just by the right here, so I don't think I would disobey the law like them. Divine Eagle. Those of us familiar with Country Home, where exactly is the Country Home motel on this road? I know that begot this Country Home road. Just imagine this area with a perfect expressway. A lot of businesses are already by the roadside. It gives the place an urban vibe. So our government, whichever arm of the government will view this video, you are trying, but we can do better in making more roads. So this is LG iSense headquarters in Benin City. They have other branches around Benin City, but this is the main place where you are sure of service center. You can get your LG anywhere in Nigeria and bring it here for service anyways, and just look for somewhere to park here. So I think that will be all for this video. In this video, we've talked about the upcoming flyover. Is it actually what we need? And also, we just took a ride through Country Home, Ifuani headquarters. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope to see you on the next video. Bye for now.